like a fish in the sea. Everything is alright. I'll be the one who can you in at night. And if you wanna leave me, I can tell you a friend. All right, welcome everybody. We're about 20 seconds until game time. Tonight is, of course, back to the 80s. We have 61 questions, all 80s related, all different point value related as well too. A little twist thrown in there. Good luck to everybody. I hope everybody has got their device ready. Thanks for following along on YouTube as well. Here we go. Question number 1. What's the name of the Canadian singer that was made famous by his songs A Criminal Mind, Strange Animal, and Moonlight Desires? Is it Bryan Adams, Lawrence Gowan, Loverboy, or Platinum Blonde? Correct answer is B, Lawrence Gowan. 65% of our players answering correct. Let's move on to question number 2. Which of the following was not a Smurf? Brainy, Porky, Papa, or Hefty? Have a look at our live answers. And the correct answer was B, Porky. Moving on now, question number 3 from the 80s. In a popular 1980 song, what was Jenny's phone number? 555-4823, I love you. 555-1212. 869-0210 or 867-5309. Lots of people going with D on this one. You guys are correct. 867-5309. Moving on, question number 4. Jonathan was the son of which TV sitcom that ran from 1984 to 1992? Family Ties, Who's the Boss, Full House, or Different Strokes? Different strokes to move the world. Correct answer is, of course, B, Who's the Boss? Alyssa Milano. Had a little crush on Alyssa Milano back in the day. Moving on, question number 5. Ronald Wilson Reagan was elected President of the United States. What year was that? 1980, 1982, 1981, or 1983? Correct answer is 1980. 48% of people getting that one correct. Here's a look at the scoreboard. Let's see how many players or how many teams we have here tonight. Can't touch this. You are in first place. Mr. Hat in second, and Mr. Bean in third. Our crowd stats here show 107. No, I guess maybe we have 92 teams playing right now. So I'm going to go through and make sure that everybody, 80s hair, don't care. Good team name there. We got this. All right. But 95 teams. Okay, let's move on. Question number 6. What was the price of a loaf of bread in 1980? 50 cents, 25 cents, 10 cents, or 5 cents? How cheap could you get a loaf of bread? Correct answer, average price, 50 cents. I don't remember being that cheap, but I guess it was. 61% teams get that one correct. Moving on, question number 7. A bonus question worth 200 points. In the television drama Dallas, who after all shot J.R.? Bobby Ewing, Kristen Shepherd, Dusty Farlow, or Vaughn Lalonde? Bonus points for this question. Correct answer is B, Kristen Shepherd. Moving on for question number 8. Which new wave Vancouver-based band released Eyes of a Stranger in 1982? The Payolas, Honeymoon Suite, Platinum Blonde, or Red Rider? Correct answer is the Payolas. See, I would have got this one wrong. Question number 9. Oh, for 300 points. Who was the rival band of Jem and the Holograms? Was it the Misfits, the Archies, the Smurfs, or Barbie and the Rockers? Lots of points up for grabs here. Correct answer was the Misfits. 56% of people scoring big. Question number 10. What show was Mr. Hooper from? Miami Vice, MASH, Sesame Street, or One Day at a Time? One day at a time. One day at a time. Correct answer is, of course, Sesame Street. 80% of people getting that one correct. Can't touch this. Still in first place, Batman and Robin. You guys have shot up. Actually, you're tied with Julie Anthony. A tie at second and third place. Very cool. We are moving on. Question number 11. Whose error cost the Red Sox Game 6 of the 1986 World Series? Bill Buckner, Jim Rice, Bruce Hurst, or Nolan Ryan? Sure, there's lots of Red Sox fans out there on playing trivia tonight. Well, remember, it was Bill Buckner on first base. 59% of people get that one correct. Let's head to question number 12. What song does Tom Cruise dance to in Risky Business? Staying Alive, Beat It, Old Time Rock and Roll, or Taking Care of Business Every Day? Correct answer is Old Time Rock and Roll. 86% get that one correct. Have a look at question number 13. Who's the best friend of Kevin from the Wonder Years? Winnie Cooper, Paul, Buddy, or Frankie? Correct answer is Paul. Next question, 14. Oh, for 300 points. Complete the quote. You touch me, I yell blank. The hint is you are Abe Froman. Is it rat, rape, help, or fire? Correct answer is rat. Only 18% of people get that one. That was a brutal question. Question number 15. Holding Out for a Hero, Dancing in the Sheets, and Almost Paradise were all songs from which 1980s dance film? Fame, Flashdance, Footloose, or Dirty Dancing? All good 80s dance films there. Correct answer, though, is Footloose. 44%. Get that one right. Mr. Hat, you have come back and moved into first place. Here we go, question number 16. 200-pointer. Mount St. Helens blew its top on May 18, 1980 in which U.S. state? Oregon, California, Montana, or Washington? Correct answer was Washington. 77%. Get that one correct. We're going to question 17. Cabbage Patch Kids, among the most sought after toys of all time. Originally called what? Ho-Hos, Backyard Babies, Muffle-Puffs, or Little People? Correct answer is Little People. Question number 18. Which NHL star was born August 7th, 1987? Sidney, Alexander, Matt, or Mark? Correct answer is, of course, right here from Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia. Sidney Crosby. Question number 19. In the movie Rain Man, what's the last name of the title character Raymond? Judge Wapner, Bobbitt, Babbitt, or Kmart? Correct answer is Babbitt. Bobbitt was popular for another thing back then we won't get into. Question number 20. Who sang the 1980 hit song, We Built This City? Is it The Cutting Crew, Foreigner, REO Speedwagon, The Cure, Journey, or none of the above? The correct answer is none of the above. 60%. Get that one correct. Your leaderboard, Julie Anthony, you are back up in third. Mr. Hat, and you can't touch this, or can't touch this, sorry. Mr. Hat with a good lead now in first place. Heading on, question 21. You had to avoid the whammies on what game show? The Price is Right, Press Your Luck, Wheel of Fortune, or Let's Make a Deal? Correct answer is Press Your Luck. Number 22. Watch out for those whammies. Which of these toys was not available in the 1980s? Scratch and Sniff stickers, Bop It, Shrinky Dinks, or My Buddy? Your correct answer, 55% of people guessed correctly. It is Bop It. Question 23. Oh, for 1,000 points. The popular hairstyle known for being business in the front and party in the back. You got the mullet, or you got thanks, but I don't want the points. I want to lose. Few teams going with B, but no, the correct answer there is A. The mullet. Question 24. How many Friday the 13th movies were there? 12, 7, 11, or 13? 13. Correct answer was 11. Question number 25. Come on. At the 1980 Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, New York, the U.S. men's hockey team amazed the world by beating what team for the gold medal? Finland, Team Canada, the Soviet Union, or Sweden? Correct answer was Finland was actually the team they beat for the gold medal. The Miracle on Ice, of course, yes, beating the Russians to get to the gold medal game. But it was actually Finland who they won against in the gold medal game. They still had to win another game. Look at the scores. Moving on, question 26. On Three's Company. There's some Three's Company trivia coming up soon. What was Larry's last name? Snow, Danielopoulos, Tripper, or Dallas? Correct answer is Dallas. Question 27. 200-pointer. First person killed by Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Rob, Tina, Nancy, or Glenn? Correct answer is Tina. On to question number 28. Pepsi pulled out of a $5 million deal with Madonna in 1989 because of what racy video? Express Yourself, Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, or Papa Don't Preach? Correct answer was the Like a Prayer video. Quite controversial at the time. Question number 20. World Series champions were the Phillies, while the NBA champions were the Lakers. Correct answer was Pittsburgh, not winning the Stanley Cup. We're on to question 30. In the 80s sitcom Perfect Strangers, what was the catchphrase that Balky always used to say? Talk to the hand. How rude. Don't be ridiculous. Or you got it, dude. Correct answer is don't be ridiculous. Mr. Hat, still in first place. Can't touch this in second. Julie Anthony. Question number 31, which might be our first ever picture clue that we've done here. I hope that it works. No? Which of the following was not a character from the animated show Strawberry Shortcake? Purple Pie Man, Orange Marmalade, Plum Pudding, or Lemon Pudding? Correct answer? Lemon Pudding. Who knew Purple Pie Man was actually a character? Moving on, question 32. For 200 points, yeah, which movie was not made in the 80s? The Breakfast Club, Revenge of the Nerds, Meatballs, or Ferris Bueller's Day Off? %64% get it right. It is Meatballs. Question 33. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. It's a quote from what movie? Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Back to the Future, The Breakfast Club, Heathers, ooh, there's an oldie, or 16 Candles. Look at that candle spelling. Weird Science, or Pretty in Pink. Lots of options to choose from. Which one is correct? It was B, Back to the Future. Question 34. Ah, there's a picture. What 80s sitcom is this? Perfect Strangers, Bosom Buddies, Growing Pains, Cagney and Lacey, or Silver Spoons? Our first ever picture clue. Correct answer is Perfect Strangers. Question 35. Which actor from the 80s has these three films in common? The Legend of Billie Jean, Gleam in the Cube, and Heathers. Is it Christian Slater, Harrison Ford, Shannon Doherty, or Winona Ryder? Correct answer is Christian Slater. No change in our top threes. 80s rule, though, hanging on to fourth place there. Question 36. What show were the Carringtons from? Dynasty, Falcon's Crest, Dallas, or Knots Landing? Correct answer is Dynasty. Question 37. For 200 points. According to a guidebook to all that is truly masculine, subtitle of a book published in '82, Real Men Don't Eat What? Oh. Correct answer is quiche. Oh, it's not very family friendly. Question 38. Which of the following movies was not released in '87? Full Metal Jacket, Friday the 13th Part 6, Dirty Dancing, or Three Men and a Baby? Correct answer is Friday the 13th. Question 39. 80s song I'm Every Woman by Shaka Khan is in what movie below? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, 9 to 5, Coal Miner's Daughter, or Weird Science? Weird Science. Correct answer is I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Old song, newer movie. Question 40. What saying below is from the 80s? Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? Here's Johnny, you dipstick, or all of the above? Correct answer is all the above. Mr. Hat still hanging on to the lead by about 4 questions there, unless there's some bonus ones that come up. Let's have a look. You never know. Question 41. Which of the following artists sang the late 80s hit Toy Soldiers? Tiffany, Debbie Gibson, Laura Branigan, or Martika? Correct answer is Martika. Question 42. What color do the ghosts have to be for Pac-Man to be able to eat them? Blue, teal, red, or pink? And let me tell you, I spent a lot of quarters on Pac-Man back at Robbie's Grocery, on East River Road back in the day, and down at Stewart's Arcade on Provo Street. And at the Holland Square Mall, of course, Starcade. Correct answer is blue. Question number 43. How many pop musicians lent their voices to the 1985 song We Are the World? Who cares? I hate that song. Who could hate that song? 50, 60, or 45? Correct answer? There was 45. 30%. Get it correct. For 300 points, a big one. Who voices Gizmo in the Gremlins? Ben Stein, Jim Henson, Howie Mandel, or Michael Winslow? Correct answer, Howie Mandel. 45, 200 points. Gag me with a spoon, and the repetition of the word like. Further perpetuated by the movie Valley Girl, which starred which of the following actors? Anthony Michael Hall, Nicolas Cage, Ralph Macchio, or John Travolta? Correct answer is B, Nicolas Cage. Mr. Hat with an even bigger lead now. Must be an 80s child. Question number, Leg Warmers Rock. I love that. Good name. Funny team names. Here we go. Question 46. October of 87, much of the nation captivated by the plight of a 18-month-old who fell into the well in her aunt's backyard in Midland, Texas. Was that baby Jessica, baby Nicole, baby Vanessa, or baby Anissa? Baby Jessica is who we were looking for. 47. Originally the role of Charles in Charge was written for Michael J. Fox, but he declined it. Is that true or false? That is true. Question 48. Sports star Below in the 80s had his own Nike shoe and lots of commercials. Larry Bird, Bo Jackson, Magic Johnson, or Joe Montana? Correct answer is all about Bo. What Bo knows. Question 49. The name of Sean Penn's character in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Jeff Spicoli, Charles Jefferson, Lloyd Dobler, or Long Duck Dong? Correct answer, of course, made every person want to order a pizza to their classroom in high school. Jeff Spicoli. Question number 50. The color of Gargamel's robe in the Smurfs. Blue, gray, red, or black? Our correct answer is black. Mr. Hat still leading the way. Our top 4 or 5 teams not changing much here. Tampa Bay Gronkaneers hoping for a Gronk and Tom Brady reunion. Let's move on. Question 51. It goes a little like this. A rock band in Calgary, Alberta that had hits with Turn Me Loose and The Kid Is Hot Tonight, Loverboy, The Headpins, April Wine, or Doug and the Slugs. Correct answer is Loverboy. Question number 52. What was Ronald Reagan's favorite kind of candy? Jelly beans, garbage candy, Big League Chew bubblegum, I love that bubblegum, Reese's Pieces, you know E.T. liked it, or Runts? Our correct answer there was jelly beans. Question 53. Female actress below is not a sex symbol or fashion icon from the 80s. Christy Brinkley, Lonnie Anderson, Kim Basinger, or Sarah Jessica Parker. Correct answer is Sarah Jessica Parker. Question number 54. Oh, for 300 points. The name of the orphanage in the Blues Brothers. Church of Deliverance, Tabernacle of Prayer, St. Helen of the Blessed Shroud Orphanage, Alpha and Omega Brooklyn House of Prayer, or Chicago Blues Orphanage. Our correct answer was B. We're looking at question 55. In The Breakfast Club, it's 300-pointer again. How many Saturday detentions did John Bender get? 6, 7, 10, or 8? Correct answer is 8. Oh, a tough question. Julie Anthony now only 9 points off of second place. We've got 6 questions left. Another 200-pointer. When did MASH end its 11-year run on TV? 82, 84, 83, or 79? Correct answer is 83. Question 57. November 17th, 81, 30 million people turned on their TVs to watch which couple get married? Prince Anne and Mark Phillips, Luke Spencer and Laura Weber, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, or Prince Charles and Diana Spencer? I remember rushing home from school, gotta watch the soaps to see Luke and Laura get married. Question 58. Who beat Carl Lewis in the 88 Seoul Summer Olympics but was later disqualified? Zindine, Ross, Olga, or Ben? I stayed up pretty late that night back in 88 to see Ben Johnson win and then later stripped of his gold medal. Question 59. Who sings the 1987 song Nothing's gonna stop us now. Ray Charles, David Bowie, Diana Ross, or Starship? Correct answer is, of course, Starship. Let's have a look at question 60. 200-pointer. In the sitcom Alf, what was Alf's first name? Gordon, Jeff, Gideon, or Gordy? Anybody who grew up watching Alf in the 80s knew that his name was Gordon Shumway. Oh, that's not right. There we go. And our last question of the night. To wrap up our 80s trivia. 200-pointer. Toys. Which of these toys was first released in the 80s? That's a USA release of this toy. The Slinky, the Rubik's Cube, the Etch-a-Sketch, or Stretch Armstrong? Our correct answer is the Rubik's Cube. I know this because I'm still the Highland Square Mall Rubik's Cube champion. I know, Jacqueline. I fixed it. Let's have a look at our final scores. Our winning players. Mr. Hat, you are our winner tonight. Woo! Can't touch this. You are in second. And Julie Anthony, third place. Congratulations, guys, to everybody who played tonight. Coming up tomorrow night is actually a private event, actually. So Thursday night, tune in Thursday night. We're going to be doing some Harry Potter trivia for all you Harry Potter people who've asked for Harry Potter trivia. But of course, we got lots of other different themes coming up over the next week. We're going to be doing Tiger King trivia, movie night trivia, How I Met Your Mother trivia, The Big Bang, Friends, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just to name a few. So lots of TV trivia. Maybe we'll do some 90s trivia as well. Lots of events coming up. So keep the donations coming. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for tuning in and liking the page. And we'll have a lot more events coming. Music bingo is still going to be happening as well. So take care, stay safe. A lot of sad news out there recently. So I hope this takes your mind off things for a little bit and just kind of gives you a chance to get away from everything. Peace and love.